at Roar TSV. But you know what else is important? A good night's sleep. How many hours or hours of our lifetime do we sleep? This is one of the most important for your family. And that's why I'm so excited to present our Northern Nights, our proprietary brand, partnering with a mattress manufacturer that's been around since 1866. I'm Nancy Yoon, and we're going to spend a whole hour resting and talking about this Goldilocks Just Right mattress. This is Northern Nights' 13-inch NanoAir Memory Cool Hybrid mattress. This is exclusive. It is also our lowest price. And by the way, I checked. It's the lowest price that we have seen. So if you have been kind of eyeing this mattress, or maybe you've got some family coming over and you're looking at that really deep crevice in that old 20, 30-year mattress, over 169,000 of these sold. And this is what we call our Just Right Goldilocks, designed with Alberti Popage, our fellow host, and Nancy Hornbeck actually went to the mattress factory to talk about this. We got some great videos. Marty Meisner, come on in as well. This is amazing. Hello, let's just rest. I'm tired, Marty. It's been a long day. All right, so let's go through some of the choices because I believe we have them all, and we're going to spend an entire hour going through the features. And boy, there are chock full of features on this mattress. There is the twin. They are on a sale price. And by the way, Marty, it is true. I checked the prices. It was the lowest price that I have seen for this mattress.
It's the lowest I've presented it. I know
so
that.
Look at that comparative retail value for a twin or a twin XL. Normally almost like $899 on a sale price. Can I just say 5 easy pays of $100 for twin extra large. Then we also have full. Oh, is that a $1,079. And I see mattresses for a lot more for that full, right? But now, 5 easy pays of $120. Queen, 5 easy pays of $140. You're saving, I think, over $200. And then King, Cal King, 5 easy pays of $160 gets this home. All right, 1993, Northern Nights, you know and you love them. They are our #1 bedding company, but now they have gotten into mattresses, and when they're going to do it, they're going to do it right. Marty Meisner, thank you so much, brand ambassador.
I'm so glad to be here with you.
I'm going to just lie here the whole time as you talk about this incredible mattress.
You've been working hard. Everybody needs a rest
Yes.
after they've had a lot of work output, right?
Yeah.
Like, we all work hard at something, whether you're retired, whether you have a full-time job.
Everybody needs to sleep.
Need a great night's sleep. That's right. And this mattress has been designed by our team to give you that. I love the story behind this. So Alberti Popage and Nancy Hornbeck,
I love her,
went to the factory. I love her too. They're both great.
Yes.
But they went to this factory in New Jersey. The manufacturer actually has 3 different facilities in the United States. 1 in New Jersey, 1 in Chicago, and 1 in Los Angeles. The one in New Jersey has been in business since 1866. So this is bringing you a heritage of nearly 160 years in mattress expertise. Look how beautifully clean this factory is.
1866 they've been doing this?
Yes, 1866. Isn't that incredible? So look at how clean the factory is. All the waste is collected. The people are skilled craftsmen. Alberti was so excited, and he picked out some luxury elements. We all know Alberti has great taste. So when you look at the price on the screen, don't be confused. This is a luxury mattress, and it has been designed for you to be able to easily get it home. Has a great warranty. The warranty is 10 years, and Alberti said, wait, 10 years? Can we make that longer? So they increased it to additional 5 years. It has an added 5 years.
15
total.
years?
That's amazing. So you can rest assured that we put the best elements together, modern materials, all designed to really help you be comfortable, help you be supported.
Chiropractic seal of approval.
We got that chiropractic seal of approval, which I love. That's for the lumbar support. We'll go into all the details. I want you to, right out of the gate, this is a luxury mattress made by today's standards, and we did it just for you, and it's a great value. In fact, I love this mattress so much that I am buying it for my son and his wife. They're buying their first home on Tuesday.
Oh,
and they're
congratulations.
Thank you. And they're upgrading from a queen size to a king size because my son is 6'2", and he's been sleeping on a queen size mattress, and it's too short for him. So he wanted more space. He said, Mom, what should we get? And he said, we trust you. Because at first I suggested they go shop. He said, we trust you. I said, buy this mattress. This is the one. I'm giving it to you as a housewarming gift.
Okay, when you were showing me the video of our friend Alberti, and by the way, I'm friends with Alberti, he's my mentor as well. He is very particular. He is very picky, and he always loves the best of the best. You know what I mean?
He does.
And so he had very, like, you know, requirements. And this is what I would love, and this is what I love. Also, I heard, is this the manufacturer that actually supplies some of the top hotels and resorts, right? If you want that comfortable, like five-star, hotel experience, this is the manufacturer, yeah.
And they manufacture for some really big brand names, too, that you will see advertised. And we, of course, can't say what those are, but they know how to put together a great bed. So you want to dive into the layers?
I also saw the video, and I heard that they were so pristine in their manufacture. And by the way, assembled in the U.S. as well, right?
Assembled in the USA, which I think is really important to all of us. So we know that we have Americans whose jobs are depending on putting these mattresses together. I've met them. I've been to that facility. They are really dedicated to the craft. And
they've been doing it since 1866.
Yeah, and this mattress is made fresh for you. It's not something that's sitting around in a warehouse collecting dust. This will be made for you.
Okay, let's do the layers because there is so much technology. And by the way, Marty, I'm going to share some of my bed stories with you in Europe. They're horrifying, seriously, because I got into a foam mattress and I ended up with like back pain. I'm not kidding. And when I came back. But you know what I love? A hybrid mattress. So can we do some of the layers?
Yes,
there are so
I would love
many
to do the layers.
Features in your Goldilocks Just Right mattress. It's the lowest price that we have offered for this mattress. And maybe you've seen these shows before on this Just Right mattress. That's what we call it, the NanoAir. But now you're like, wait, did Nancy say it's the lowest price? Are you looking at your guest and your guest bedroom and that bed, frame, and the bed is like 20, 30 years old and your mom and your mother-in-law's coming? That's what I'm saying,
Can I tell you a true story?
Yeah.
My late in-laws had their original mattress from when they got married in their guest room, and we were staying there, and that mattress was 50 years old.
People
and
don't
it
think
showed.
that they need to change their mattress.
I was in agony, and I convinced them to buy a new mattress while we were there. It arrived after we went home, but at least it was ready for the next visit. So if you have that ancient mattress that's in your guest room, guests are going to be too polite to tell you that it's time to change it out, or get yourself a new one.
They might not stay as long.
Well, that
Maybe
could
that's
be.
a good thing.
That could be an advantage. But hey, let's take a look at the layers that are in this. We chose each of these layers really carefully and with a specific purpose. So right at the top, you have our beautiful fabric that has fibers woven into it, so this instantly feels cool to the touch. If you notice, Nancy, when you touch this, the mattress feels cool. It's not cold or anything like that. But you can feel it through the sheets if you have a big mattress pad on it. But know that that is going to help give you that coolness that's when you touch it. And the fabric also helps to move moisture and move heat away from you. And that's important because we want you to be comfortable, and we started right at the top.
Okay.
Now we quilted that
That's
to
just
a couple
one layer.
Right, and we quilted that to a couple layers of foam because we want that cushioning and cradling and conforming to your body to begin as soon as you lie down. Underneath that, this is a proprietary exclusive layer for us.
What is this,
is
Marty?
called Graphite Carbon Chill. This is a memory foam that's infused with graphite. And you're saying, okay, why do I care about that? Graphite tries to stay at the same temperature, essentially. So it helps to move heat away from you. Because one of the biggest complaints people have with memory foam is that it can feel really hot, and they can feel like heat builds up and that it doesn't breathe. This lets air flow through it, and it helps move heat away from your body so it's comfortable. Our next layer is 2 inches of our Dream Foam. You're going to see this Dream Foam is perforated.
Ooh,
see the holes
I see
in
the
it?
holes.
Again, we're focusing on airflow and how to keep you comfortable.
Airflow.
Airflow. So this layer, sorry, I'm making a mess here.
No.
This layer is great, Nancy, because what it does, you ignore it, we'll do that. There we go. This layer, it's foam, it's our gel foam. It's conforming and supportive. Why do I care? Because when I get into bed, I want to feel like I sink in some, and then I want to feel like, oh, I'm cradled. This is conforming to my body. And it's also durable and more strong, more supportive than traditional conventional foams. I'm going to move this forward a little bit.
This is just the third layer.
Okay,
We're only just
so we're
halfway
three in.
there.
We're
Yep.
halfway there. Now we get into why we have nano in the name of this mattress. These are little nano coils. They're springs. They're all individually wrapped. They're not laced together, and they run across the center third of the mattress. They're designed. This is why we have that chiropractic
amazing.
seal that you saw.
Ah, the chiropractic seal.
So
Yep.
that chiropractic approval.
Yep.
This is part of why we have that. We put it across the center third where the heaviest parts of our bodies are.
Right, I see that on the mattress.
Right, and why do we do that? Because if you've ever been on a mattress, I think you're going to tell me about your foam mattress. It probably is part of that story, where you woke up in the morning and like, oh, your back was really hurting because you weren't as supported in the center of your body as you needed to be, but you don't want it to feel too firm for your feet or your head. That's why we put it where you're heaviest.
We're not done yet.
Oh, we're not done. Now we get into why we call it a hybrid.
Yeah.
And the reason this is called a hybrid mattress is we showed you the best of the foam layers. So we have all foam mattresses that we could sell, but we found that a really great combination is when you pair the best of foam with the best of coils. These are individually wrapped 8-inch
I love that it's
coils.
individually wrapped.
I love that too, because you don't get that boing that you can have when they're all laced together like
you
a conventional spring.
And you have no idea how much I miss my coils when I moved to Europe and they only had the foam mattresses.
Oh, wow.
This is what I was missing. I needed this for the support that I was missing.
Well, we have it for you here.
Yeah, hybrid.
Now you notice the ones on the edge are colored blue.
Yeah.
And they're done that way so that we can show you, inside the mattress it won't be, but we did that for the purposes of being able to show you that you're getting extra support on the edges. The reason that's important is if you're buying a queen size mattress, you want to sleep on a queen size mattress, which is 60 inches wide. You don't want to have to scoot in 6 inches because you feel like you're going to roll off the edge during the night.
Or how about when I come home at 4 in the morning, my husband's sleeping over there and I'm like trying to take off my, socks and things like
Right.
that, and you don't feel that extra, like movement on the other side.
Right, that's exactly right. You help to reduce motion transfer, and then when we get down to the very last
there's more.
layer, this is our base layer, and the base foam. I love the base foam
We
because
could be here for 30 minutes.
we could be. That base foam layer is important too because it helps to tie the whole thing together, give it a great ride. It makes the mattress more durable and more supportive. So in a nutshell, look at what you've gotten. You've gotten the best of foam, the best of the coils, a beautiful hybrid mattress, and here we're looking at that gorgeous stack of layers that make one delicious cake for you to sleep on.
Talk about this, Marty. I mean, you are starting with a cool to the touch. There is graphite, there is comfort, coil. You want to explain that video? There's
Sure.
so many different layers.
And
as
those
we
are the
showed
layers that
us.
we just
Yeah.
went through. And
Yeah.
so it's really kind of, by showing you that, we're wrapping it all up in one neat place because I talked a lot about all these different layers, but what matters is how they're stacked together, each with a purpose and each to keep you comfortable. So we haven't talked about delivery though.
I was just going to say, Marty, before we even go to anything, I am lying on this mattress. How would you call this? Is this like a medium to medium?
Yeah, it's a medium firm.
Yeah.
So when you think about mattress shopping, have you ever gone into a store and it's a big sea of white rectangles?
Yeah.
And you're feeling a little awkward, you feel a little
Overwhelmed.
uncomfortable. Overwhelmed is
And
right.
yeah.
And you start to lie down on them and you get on like 1 and then 2 and then 5 and now you're totally
too soft,
confused.
It's too heavy. You have no idea if
You don't
hybrid-
remember what
Yeah.
you liked or didn't. So what we did is we took all that confusion and all of that frustration out of mattress shopping for you. We designed one mattress that's going to make most people happy, and we wanted to feel confident about something that was also luxury. So this is that Goldilocks. The reason we keep saying Goldilocks and just right is we did all that work for you.
All right, Marty, how does it come? How does it come?
Oh, I love how it comes. This delivery is really cool.
Oh, I
so
don't
it
have to
comes,
call my neighbor to help me with a truck and rent a truck?
You
No.
know, and you also don't have to wait around for a delivery man to arrive at your house. This is going to show up in a box. It's the same size box no matter what size mattress you order. I take it out at the front door. We give you the tool to open it so that you don't accidentally cut the mattress. And you're going to just open it up. I open up the box at the front door. I take it out of the box, still wrapped in plastic. I don't open that yet. I carry it to the bed where I'm going to use it, and then I use that little tool to open up the packaging.
All right.
Let it rest for a couple hours, and then make it. Like if it arrives, I put the sheets on and have dinner, go to bed.
what kind of platform or bed frame? Can I put it on any?
You can use it on just about anything. We have
Okay.
some video that shows that too, but you really, if you have an existing box spring, you can use it on that. If you have one of the beds that has wooden slats, that's fine. A platform bed is great. I have an adjustable base on my own bed that I love. Box spring, as I said, that works, or a metal grid. And hey, if you have an adjustable frame mattress, you know, the ones that go up and down, these work with that. I have a queen size, and that's what I use. And if you're